play here. Hello friends, welcome to Fit in Boonesboro. I'm Renee, your peaceful warrior. We're doing yoga for bone health. I am literally working from this. So I didn't create it, it's created from Dr. Lauren Fishman. So we're gonna hold the poses. We've been doing like 30 seconds and that really feels like kind of enough. So we're gonna shoot for that again, but if you practice, if you've watched the videos, this will be the second recording. You're supposed to do it every day at home. So, you know, see what you can do at home. Yep. So let's just ground for a bit. So sit any way that feels good for you, whether it's easy seat. I just have my leg back so it feels nice. You have a block or a ball, so if you want, you can put that block under your sit bones and kind of let your sacrum kind of drop forward. I think that feels really good. And just take some nice cleansing breaths in through the nose. Lift that spine, lengthen, and let go. Try it again. Inhale, lift. Let it go. And remember, listen to your body. If holding the pose even for 30 seconds is too much, just back off a little bit. I am inviting you to squeeze and stay focused and connected as much as possible. Let's just drop chin to chest. Let it be heavy. Roll gently. Nice and easy, side to side, keeping that chin as close to the body as possible. And then when you come over to that right side, let's pause. Gently turn as if the chin is going up to the sky and ear, close to the shoulder. Can we have the right hand on the side and the face? And just let that stretch happen. Breathe, no squeeze, just embrace and welcome whatever comes this morning into the body. Let's release that right hand, take a breath, rise straight up, crown of the sky. Drop chin to chest. Let's roll it left. Nice and easy, let the ear come down, chin high. Left hand rise up, let it rest. Breathe, hang out. Notice if there's a difference from left to right. And then gently let that left hand drop down. And again, crown rises. Let's open the eyes. Send the arms to the sky. Reach tall. Exhale, pull it down. Try it again. Rise high. Lift. Let it go. One more time. Just like that. Rise up. Bring those shoulders with you. And let it go. Good. We're going to transition forward. So if you're in easy seat, just shift your weight forward. Take the toes back. Move your block forward. So we're going to come up for our first pose. And it is our, let's say, tree pose. So hands wide, turn the toes under, lift into your down dog. Take a couple pedals here. So remember, there's lots of options with all the poses. I gave everyone a block, so we're going to use the block today. But if at any point the block doesn't feel like it works for you, then you don't have to use it. Let's walk the hands in to meet our legs, hanging that nice forward fold. Bend the knees and straighten. One more time, bend and straighten. And walk the hands up, slow, slow, slow. Rise, head up west, send the arms to the sky, grow tall, and let it go. Keep moving back because I'm recording it. I'm like, I'm gonna be on your mat, Sandy. So the first one is tree pose. So you really don't need the block for this, but just have it somewhere where you see it. So let's start with our toes super wide, and we're gonna shift our weight into the left foot and lean, and then slide right foot in. So this is where you could start. If you were at home, you can use a wall, you can use a chair. You can slide that foot up a little, anywhere but your knee, and if you want to go higher, you can do that. And let's start with hands to heart, and keeping the eyes open, I want you to start to grip into that foot, squeeze the muscles in your leg, pressing, hands together, foot into the leg, and roll. So everything is nice and tight. The goal for all these poses, and I'm watching the clock, so if you see me move around or come out of the pose, it's not because we're done. I'm looking at the clock. I should have like a stopwatch or something, but all my devices are being used. So squeeze, 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 press into your hands, lift the spine. Can we send the arms high? Can you reach and lengthen? Put some energy in your fingers. Keep squeezing. We have 5 seconds. Hold. Find that focal point. Feel the work, and then exhale. Let it rise. Same thing, kind of shift the weight, spread the toes, feel that work, shift over and then slide toe in. You can stay there the whole time. Lift a little higher or help it along. Once you're there, hands to heart center around the clock. Press the hands. So right now, squeeze the muscles in your legs, in your belly, press your hands together, feel that connection through your chest. Heart is lifted, breathe, breathe, breathe. Pull the belly in, pressing that foot against the leg. Focus, focus, focus. You can keep your hands where they are or inhale. Send them up, reach, lengthen. Shoulders are down, find that length. Now you can move, you can be a moving tree. Find it, find it, find it. And take a breath. Ride the exhale down. So the goal, like I said, we're staying in the poses about 30 seconds. The goal is to add on and work up to 72 seconds. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into side angle pose. So we will want our block for this one. We're just gonna turn you upright. So block for this one is going to be, let's go right foot back, left foot forward. So it's a triangle, but we're gonna go to the block. If that's too low still, like I said, options at home would be a chair. You could take it to the leg. But if you can, you're gonna square off with that right foot, left toes forward, send the arms high, we're gonna reach, lengthen, and then teeter totter, find your block. Right arm rises. I'm gonna turn it around so I can watch this block on this side, this one. So instantly, once you get into it, squeeze the muscles in your legs, press into the block like you're pressing against the earth. Pull that hip back, reach, 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 lengthen, strong, and you're breathing. Think length. Right hip back, squeeze those muscles, acknowledge the work, push into that palm. So normally, when you're in a triangle and your hands are resting, you're letting it lengthen, like a push. I want you to feel that groundedness. Stay with me, 5 seconds. Pull, belly strong, take those muscles, flex them. Take another breath. And relax. Bend the knee. Rise all the way up. Breath. Arms rise. Exhale. Let it go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so I'm going to spin it around. You could just pick up your block, move it to the other side. So we're just going to transition our feet. So left foot is going to be square now. Right foot's going to be facing the short edge, and your block is by your right foot. So we literally just shifted the weight. Let's send the arms long, reach, looking towards those thumbs, reach forward, come down, find your block. Left arm, raise it high. Once you're there, push into that block, squeeze the muscles in your legs, squeeze the muscles in your arms. Your breath is nice and deep. Now you can do that ocean breath at any time. I will cue you whenever I remember to. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth like you're fogging up that mirror. Squeeze, don't forget about the squeeze, belly tight, legs strong, push into the block. Lengthen through your pretty fingers, feel that connection. Breathe, 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 5 seconds. Stay tight, take another breath. Exhale, soften, come on up, bring those arms high, lift it. Exhale, soften it down. We're gonna bend, rotate it in, step it in, shake it out. All right, what's next? Lunge, warrior one. So you don't really need the block on this one because we're gonna stay nice and deep in our lunge. Let's go back to left foot forward, right leg back, but this time I want you to, and I'm going to stay facing here, it's just easier. So what I want you to do is inchworm your toes out far enough so that you see your toes in front of that knee, and we're going to let that right arm either rest or press, your choice. Left arm rise up, straight up. Oh, I'm sorry, where am I? We'll start here first.
Are we having our right foot forward?
Right foot forward, yeah.
Right foot forward, okay.
Well, we're doing little deeper. Start to hold that pose, squeeze and work into it. Gaze toward your fingers, squeeze muscles in your arms. Pull that knee back, go as low as you feel comfortable. Now what about your belly? Keep it tight, keep it tight. Lengthen, focus, squeeze, knee back, legs strong, push into your feet. Ground to the earth, hold. 10 seconds, ladies, strong, 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 you can do it. Breathe, maybe go a hair deeper, push that knee back, lengthen through your fingers, squeeze the belly, hold 3, 2, big breath, let it go, exhale, return, toes in, walk it in, shake it up. Okay, we're doing our lunge against side angle, so arms gonna go overhead, now we're gonna ground through the arm. So let's come back to right leg forward, left leg back. Block we could use, so if you want to take your block, bring it in on the inside. So if you want to go to the block, you certainly can. If you prefer to go to your leg and rest, that's fine too. You can even press, but the arm is going to go overhead. So sink, again, make sure you see your toes. And for today, usually in Warrior, you don't have a square foot. Your heel, I want you to turn away, like towards the short corner of your mat. So you're slightly, I guess, internally rotated with your toes. Internally rotated. If that feels okay with your hips, let's just do that. I don't know if the paper says it, but we're hanging out in the proper form. So sink low, we're gonna send those arms out. Reach. Arms come to the leg or your block. I'm gonna go to the block today. And then left arm high, bring it overhead. And once you get there, we are on the clock. Breathe and hold. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Squeeze the muscles in your belly. Your arms reaching through the fingers, push into that palm. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the work. Now don't creep up with the hips. Sink into those legs. Feel that energy. Knee is back. Legs are strong. 5 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Sink. Squeeze. Lengthen through your fingers. Take another beautiful breath. Soften on the exhale. Ride it up. Come back. Take the right toe in. Step it in a little. Let's shake it out before we go the other side. My hip needs to shake out. Let those shoulders get a little low. Do a little bounce, bounce around. Whatever you want to do, we're going to go to the other side. So, same thing. You're going to take your block. Now you can turn. I'm going to stay facing the mirror. You're going to take your block to the left foot. Sink into your lunge. So same before we start squeezing. First, make sure you see your toes in front of the knee. And your back heel is slightly turned inward. Or, I guess, toes are inward. Heels going towards the short edge of your mat. That's it. You're going to sink. You're setting your arms long. Look towards that index finger. Reach. Come down the side on your leg or on your block. Now we're on the block. Hold. Sink the hips. Look high. Breathe. Squeeze the muscles in your legs, in your belly, in your arm. Press against the earth. Lengthen through the fingers. Send the arm overhead. I'm sorry to speak side angle. So long from your fingers to your hips to your toes. Energy here. Reach. Lengthen. Drop the hips a hair. If you can, push into that knee. Breathe, breathe, breathe. For 10 seconds. Find that powerful breath. Squeeze, lengthen. Another 5. A little more. Take, take. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your arms. Take another breath. And the exhale, relax. Bring it up. Heels down again. Squeeze it out. Step it in, shake it out. All right, we have one more here, and I think it's our revolve triangle. Let me put my eyes on so I can see it. Yes, it is. So we're gonna go back to right foot forward, left foot back. Block is going towards your pinky toe. So we're gonna come down, we're gonna rotate like an airplane and work down. Ideally, you're going to your block. If you can't do the block, go to your body. Okay, I care more about the rotation of hip and shoulder, so you're in a line. So in triangle, your feet are square. So triangle, your feet are normally square, and that warrior, your heels slightly inverted or externally, I don't know. Toes are inverted. So from here, nice long spine. Let's reach. Come down, find your block, find the body if you want. Lengthen the arms overhead. So you have one long line for your fingertips. Now start to squeeze. Maybe close the eyes. Feel the work. Push into that block, push into your hand, squeeze the muscles in your legs. Now many of you know how to do that pelvic floor work. You squeeze the belly, squeeze that pelvic floor, lock in through your toes. Lengthen, 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 squeeze it all, stay with me, come on. Hold 5, 4, take another big breath. Exhale, soften, rise it up. Shake it out, shake it out. Release. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. Little swing of the arms. So you can turn your body and just take left foot forward, right look like that. I'm gonna stay facing here. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this last time I taught it, but 3's a chair, or 4's a chair. So again, square off with the back hip, back foot, arms long. We're gonna reach, teeter-totter down, find your block, find your body, whatever feels good, look up, and let's go. Squeeze it up. Squeeze muscles in your legs. Push into that block. Rotate that hip back. Reach the fingers. Nice and strong. Looking good. And don't forget about the belly. If you can, think about your pelvic floor. Can you tighten it? Can you grip into your toes? Reach, reach, reach. And you're breathing. Yes, yes, yes. Don't hold that breath. Tight again. Everything. Squeeze it. 5, 4. Take 3. Take a breath. Ride it on the exhale. Let's pause. Heel toe in. Let's take that pause. Bend the knees. Hanging forward fold. Shake it out. Maybe pedal the knees a little. Good work. All right, that's it on the standing. We're gonna work our way down. Shake those arms, shake the shoulders, shake the head. And then you're gonna come down to your knees. And the first one, we're on our bellies. So block. We don't really use a block on this one. So just put your block off to the side. If you need a quick drink, grab a drink. So we're gonna come all the way down, and we're gonna start on our bellies with hands close to our bodies. And I'm gonna give you some options. So basic or beginner, you're basically just gonna lift up through the hands. If you can, you're gonna lift palms. If you can, you can bring your arms back and behind and interlace. Don't do it yet. Take a breath. I gotta look at my clock. So you're gonna decide where you need to be. Try to commit to one or the other rather than like going into a pose and then coming out of it. So I'm gonna go right into arms back and binding. So that's where I'm going. Legs stay to the floor. So take a breath. Here we go. Hands to the floor, lifting, arms back, lifting or interlaced. Strong in the legs, gaze to the floor. So don't look up. Shoulders are down, breathe. Hold here. Take the in-breath, feel the chest expand. Squeeze those shoulders, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the belly. Squeeze even into your pretty toes. Breathe and hold. Feet stay down if you, well yeah, keep them down. Wait, it's about 10 seconds. Feel the breath. Squeeze the shoulders. Pinch them back and down. Lengthen through the spine. Are you still squeezing your glutes, your legs, your toes? Take another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Relax, good. If you want, walk those hands up and out front. Bend the knees, do a little windshield wiper here. Shake it out a little bit, let that back relax. Okay, we're going to transition to bridge. We will be using our block on this one. So from here, let the legs come back. Walk the hands in, push it back, take a child pose. And I'm gonna say take the knees really tight, walk off the mat. Pause here, no squeeze, allow the break. Focus on the breath. Nice and easy, go side to side, get into the hip and the shoulder. And then when you're ready, back to center. And then we're gonna come all the way down. So bridging, we do bridges all the time. So everybody does yoga in here. So these moves are not different moves. It's not like they made up poses. It's just the sequence and the hold and the squeeze is really what's the change. So again, it is very easy to duplicate. So our block, you can put it under your sacrum, the low back. So beginners, you're gonna come down. If you want, you're gonna just let it go flat. horizontal, flat, under the sacrum. That's kind of where we're gonna hang out and squeeze, but elbows can bend, fingers up. Option is lifting all the way up like we normally do, and I'm gonna say block between the knees so you can squeeze something, arms by your sides or elbows bent, or you're gonna lock in underneath, which is what we normally do in most of the classes. I always say if you like binding, you're gonna bind. So decide where you wanna be, and just like the other one, commit to the position, and if you can't squeeze for the whole time, then let go of the squeeze, but try not to change. So I'm coming up with my block between my knees, and I'm rolling the shoulders underneath. I am binding. So here we go, we're on the block. Squeeze the block. So if you're on the block, resting, you're smushing into it. You're pulling that belly in. If you're lifted nice and high. Press into your feet. Squeeze those shoulders. Keep the hands nice and tight, and feel some work in your hamstrings. Feel the breath into your chest, into the heart. Stay here, squeeze it all. Chin tucks in, lengthen through that spine. Press to your feet. Inhale, strong breath. Feel the chest expand, focus on it, squeeze those muscles, tighten those bones. Come on, let's bring awareness, let's bring that energy there. Tight, tight, tight. Give me 5 seconds, hold and lift. 5, 4, take another big breath. Exhale, if you're binding, release. Let those shoulders come all the way down. Pull the knees in, take that pause. Release. So before we move to the next pose, just close the eyes. Do that little easy rock. You can take the block away if you like. And I want you to just think a moment about what we're trying to do here. We're trying to draw the awareness to our bones. Not just the muscles, not just the pretty muscles, but the insides, those strong bones. Roll the ankles, breathe. So this next one, I want you to really think visual, like paint that picture. We are bringing life to our bones, bringing that blood flow, that intention to the body part that we're squeezing it off. So think about the whole body, kind of lighting it up, like you're plugging something in, it lights up. That's what I want you to feel like right now, tight, tight, tight. So take a breath, pull those knees a little tighter. If you can, roll it upright to seated, or roll it to one side. Pop it up. Because our next one is a reach for your toes. I did not pull out straps, my bad. But we're gonna do one of these, and then we will come down. So if you, beginner, you can reach for your toes lifting. We are going to come down and pull the legs straight up. We can take it across the body. So scoot forward a little bit. Interlace your fingers. Lift. Relax those shoulders. If you want to stay here, you can. Otherwise, I want you to fight that fall. Calm down. Slow, slow, slow. And then once you're down there, relax the shoulders. Now, we're going to flex the feet and start to squeeze. We're on the clock. Now that left leg doesn't have to hover unless you really want it to. Push through the heels. Think about the energy. Squeeze the muscles in your belly. Squeeze the muscles in your arm. Breathe and hold. So like I just kind of described, imagine we were just plugging things in. Plugging things in, feel the energy light up in the legs, light up in your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your belly, your face. Strong, strong, strong bones. Breathe, push those heels. Now point your toes, hold it. Tighten, give me 5, flex, hold, 3, squeeze. Take another breath, and relax. Slide the hand down, relax the hands, pull that knee in, do a little shake out, we're gonna come up and do the other side. So your choice, if you can pop it up, kind of like rolling like a ball in Pilates, you can do that, or take it to your side and come on up. Ha. And we're gonna come back down on the other side. So again, you're gonna decide, you can stay here the whole time and squeeze, otherwise I like to interlace the fingers, you're gonna scoop and tuck, come on down. Try to fight that ball, unlike what I just did. Hang out, here it is, we're on the clock. So push the heels, draw the leg in, shoulders are heavy, squeeze the belly. So feel the connection of your belly button drawing in. Push, push, push through those legs. strong. Feel the energy like you're plugging everything in. Feel the tension in the arms, tension in the legs. Maybe even tighten the face here. Tight, tight, tight. Switch your nose. Now point your toes. Take that breath. Flex. Breathe. One more time. Point. Flex. Big breath. Tight, tight, tight. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Exhale. Let it go. Hold that. Release the hands. Pull the knee in. Little easy rock. If you like, pull both legs in. Rock it out. Take that pause, kind of massage your back. Okay, so this one we're gonna, well, I'll let you stay down. So this one we're gonna go back to the right leg, but we're gonna let the leg float out to the side. So we're gonna just hold on with our right hand, right leg. Try, so you don't really need your block on this one. Try not to roll the hip. So when you let that right leg come out, you're pushing through the heel. You're nice and strong in the leg, but try not to roll that left leg. So I'm just gonna come on down, kick your right leg high, grab it with your right hand. Try to get the arm as straight as possible and let the leg float out to the side. Relax the shoulder. I like to put my left hand on the hip so I don't, like I said, don't roll. Start to squeeze. Squeeze the muscles in the legs. Push through the heels. Flex those toes. Stay anchored. Smush your shoulder blades to the floor. Pull the belly to the floor. Stay, stay, stay. Close your eyes. Envision all the blood cells come into those bones. Feel strong here. Breathe and hang out. Find your breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it. Can you point your toes? Can you flex? Point, hold, flex. Take another big breath. Exhale, relax. Pull the leg back, pull it in, release. Let's take a little pause. Both feet to the floor, bending the knees. Rock it side to side before we go to the other leg. Little windshield wiper with the knees. When you're ready, send the right leg long, send the left leg to the sky. We're gonna hold left hand, left leg. The right hand's coming somewhere on that right hip. Again, you wanna stay nice and glued to the floor. Take a breath, push through the heels. Here we go. Nice and strong. Squeeze the muscles in your legs. Smush your shoulders. Breathe that belly tight, tight, tight. Feel the connection. Like you're plugging in all that energy. Feel what's going on. Maybe you're shaking a little. It's okay. Stay with it, stay with it. Find your breath. Let that leg float out. Hips heavy, shoulders heavy. Can we point? Can you flex? Try it again. Point. Hold, flex. We're almost there, almost there. Lots of energy. Feel the connection. You can do this. Take another big breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Shoulders down, legs strong. Take and let go. Exhale. Bend the knees. Let's take both legs in. Grab the shins. Rock it out. Nice work. Okay, I think we have 2 more poses. So when you are ready, again, you can rock and roll upright, rolling like a ball, or roll it to one side and come on up. I'm gonna grab a quick drink, so if you want a quick drink, grab it. So it's our twist. I don't think we really need the block on this one. Hydrate, hydrate. All right, so options with the twist. Beginner, let's go right leg first. We're gonna pull the leg in and keep the leg on the inside. Leg is long. You could twist across the leg, same as what we normally do. And she is staying long throughout the whole thing. We are going to tighten. If you can, you're gonna work to the across the body and reach back. So energy through the hands versus hugging. Just see where we are. Take that breath. Now lift and twist, lengthen, flex your feet. So right now you're pushing into your leg. You're taking the leg, pushing against the elbow or your arm, flexing your left foot. Squeeze the muscles in your belly, squeeze the muscles in your arms, anchor to the floor. Lift and twist. Close the eyes if you want. Feel that connection strong. Think about the twist from the base of your sit bones. Coil it up. Belly tight, belly tight. Even though you're breathing, let's do that ocean breath. Inhale strong, in breath in the nose. Exhale out the mouth. I want to hear it. Couple more. Breathe it in, lift and twist. Come on, press with those hands, press into the legs. One more time, big breath. Let it go, relax, release, come back center, uncross, shake it out. Doing great, we're gonna do that other side. So again, you don't have to bring the foot across. If you don't need, that's too much for your hips. So you're gonna just pull it in. If you can cross, you're going to. And normally we hug, I want it on the inside if you can, left hand back. So you're binding and you're pushing into your arms. So take that nice long breath. Here we go, start to squeeze, flex into the feet, instantly push into your arms, press into your leg, feel the connection in the belly, twist, can you look over that shoulder, close the eyes, lift and lengthen, feel that beautiful breath, strong breath, awaken those bones, feel that blood flow, come to them, lift and twist, come on, twist, 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 deeper, squeeze, press into your palm, feel the sit bones anchor. Do that ocean breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax and soften. Come out of the pose. Release. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay, I think we have one more. All right. Put my eyes on again. It's another twist. It's a little deeper. So this time we are bringing both legs back. This is the last one. So go back to the right leg. You're gonna pull it in. Now again, if you couldn't cross before, maybe try. And so left leg is going to come back and twist. Sit bones heavy. So I want you to think about that. And we're gonna wrap around. Same thing. Right arm is active. We're gonna press. We're gonna look over that shoulder. Take that nice strong breath. Lift and twist, and here we go. Close the eyes if you like, push down, push into the leg, lift and lengthen. So think about that twist like we're pulling this beautiful tapestry from end to end. So what happens? You pull it, you twist it, you're squeezing out. Tight, 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 lengthen, look over the shoulder, squeeze the belly, squeeze into the floor with your feet, press into your legs. Stay with me. Less than 10, but let's stay here a little longer. We have been doing a little closer to 40 seconds this time. The last 3 classes were definitely a little less. So lift and lengthen, stay with me. Come on, big breath in, ocean breath. Exhale, soften, don't let go of the squeeze one more time. Big breath in, tight, 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 everything. On the exhale, let it go. Come back, release, uncross, shake it out. Let those arms go. So we're going to try it on the other side, then we'll take our Shavasana. So left leg is going to pull in, cross if you can, and swing it around. So the modification on this one is sitting basically in a chair and reaching around to the chair. So you're all able to do this. So make sure your sit bones are heavy. That left arm is going to come down. You're going to press lots of energy in your fingers. Right hand back, and we are on the take that breath, lift and lengthen, start to press. Push down into your palms, squeeze into the belly, and I want you to feel the arm and the leg. Tight, tight, tight. Grow tall. Breathe. You can go right into that ocean breath or just stay with your neutral breathing. Squeeze, knowing we're doing good for our bodies. Let's awaken those bones. Tight, tight, tight. Core, press a little harder. We're almost there. Almost there. Hold. ocean breath, do it here. Big breath in, exhale, soften, don't let go of the squeeze. One more time, inhale, lift, press, press, press. Now let it go. Uncoil, release. Let it go, shake it out. Good work. Let's paddle those feet a little bit, bend the knees. Let's get our toes, give them a little love, roll them around. So we're gonna come into our relaxation pose. I'm gonna give you some options, no squeezing. We're done with the squeeze. Good. Yeah, legs out. So traditional relaxation is right legs long, arms by your sides. I know not everybody likes that. You can crisscross the ankles, either down in bound angle, or you can send the legs long and crisscross them. So come on down. If you want to pull the knees in and rock that back a little, by all means do it. You roll the ankles. And just decide what feels best for you. Again, you just did a lot of work in the body, even though we didn't move a ton. The intention was there. That squeeze, those isometric holds are really, really powerful. And again, it is meant to be done every day. So I think this was the second or third one that I recorded. So it is up there on YouTube. It will stay there. It should be on at least the Fit website, one or two of them. I don't know if I'll have this one come up there. So just settle in. Now you have the block. I'm sorry I didn't say it. If you want to put the block under the ankles so you elevate them, or behind the knees, that's an option. So wherever you are, let's draw some breath in through the nose and soften. As you do that breath in, breathe in positive energy, healthy energy. And I want you to just think right now, my body is healthy and strong and whole. Let the shoulders wiggle around a little bit. Draw the awareness to that. The heaviness, the support that's underneath you, just allow it to sink. Can we wiggle the jaw? Maybe roll that tongue around. Can we turn the head gently side to side? So think about that coil, that tapestry that we were twisting. So not only were we twisting it, think length through the spine. Coming back to that center place. Depending on where the legs are, move the knees a little or move the legs internally and externally, rotating the toes out. Thanks, Susie. Have a good weekend. Sorry. That's okay. Thank you. So before we make our way back up, just take a little body scan. Kind of notice, kind of wander around with the breath. And notice how the body feels. Maybe a little fatigued, or maybe some areas of the body feel awakened. Just notice. So one last time, I want you to imagine you're taking that plug. You're gonna plug it in. I want you to squeeze the body tight, tight, tight. Everything, your face, your nose, your eyes, your hands, your feet. Tight, 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 tight. Take a breath. And let it go. Surrender here. Let that beautiful breath enter in through the nose. Feel the chest and the belly expand. And soften. Wiggle the fingers. Wiggle the toes. Maybe roll the wrist or your feet. Now sweep the arms overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach long through the legs. Wrap the arms, literally giving yourself that beautiful, loving hug. Take it over to the right side. Heart is elevated. Then we're going to work our way back to seated and finish just like we started. So if you want to sit in easy seat, and just take that block, put it right under the sit bones, and let the tail kind of rock forward, the whole sacrum. Let the hands drop. I invite you to close the eyes, lift the spine. So we are going to do our 3 cleansing breaths like we always do. So inhale, shoulders up to the sky, pull them back and down. Good. Again, inhale, lift, 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 shoulders up. Big exhale, let them float down. And last time up, big breath. And back and down. Holding the shoulders down. Let's sweep the arms to the sky. Reach tall. Take that beautiful positive energy. Let it come down and around you. Touch the floor. Last time, hands rise up, bring them together. Breathe in that positive energy. Bring the hands to heart center and bow the head. So as we finish feeling that beautiful connection and strength within, think of all that positive energy we stirred up, keeping our bones nice and strong and healthy and doing the good for our bodies that we can this morning. Until we meet again, friends, may the force be with you. Namaste. Have an awesome day. Thank you for joining online. Again, try to share these videos. You can like and subscribe. Take care of your peaceful warrior.